13th different season winner. Crossing the line in third position was Earnhardt, giving the Richard Childress crew something to cheer about. It was Dale's 4th Winston Cup championship and that $1 million bonus. Time lost out in his bid to win the Winston Cup. And when the season began, everyone thought that the Jack Roush team and Mark Martin would be a serious contender for the Winston Cup in 1991. But it hasn't happened that way. Mark came into this race today 6th in the Winston Cup points without a victory. He is, however, now within about a half a lap, less than that, a quarter of a lap from his first win of 1991. Here he comes off the corner. The checkered flag waves and Mark Martin wins 100. Now here's the battle for second position as they come to the line. Ernie Irvan and Bill Elliott. Elliott pulls alongside. It's Irvan, however, at the line, finishing second. There's the Jack Roush crew celebrating Mark Martin's victory here in Atlanta today.
Desperately want to win this race today. Of course, there were a lot of other people didn't do, but I don't think there was anyone who wanted to win it more than this team.
And he has done it. Mark Martin pulls out a victory and makes it the first win of 1991 in the very last race of the season. And of course, the 1991 Winston Cup champion who clinched that long ago, Dale Earnhardt. We are not following the leader of the race. We are focused in on Alan Kulwicki, who is going to win the 1992 NASCAR Winston Cup and the $1 million bonus that goes with it. Bill Elliott comes off the fourth corner. He wins the Hooters 500. But Alan Kulwicki is coming off of corner number 4, knowing that he's winning the championship. There's the checkered flag for Alan. He's the champion for 92. What he had to do, and that is when the race, lead the most laps, collect all the points possible. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, though, for Rusty in terms of the championship, because Dale Earnhardt is going to win that.
And Darrell Waltrip is out of gas.
He's out of gas now.
He's out of fuel.
Ricky Rudd will pass him before he gets back.
He came within a half lap of finishing the race. There is Darrell Waltrip. Ricky Rudd goes by him. He takes second position. Rusty Wallace comes off the corner, takes the checkered flag, and wins the Hooters 500. And the celebration in the Miller Genuine Draft Pit. Rusty Wallace wins his 10th Winston Cup event of 1993 and the 31st of his career, but there is also celebration in the GM Goodwrench Richard Childress Dale Earnhardt pit as Earnhardt has won the 1993 NASCAR Winston Cup Championship. The 1994 NASCAR Winston Cup season with a victory here at Atlanta. Mark Martin wins the Hooters 500. Dale Earnhardt finishes in second position. And the Valvoline, Jack Roush, Steve Meal crew goes wild. And Todd Bodine smokes badly as he crosses the finish line.
He blows up as he crosses the start-finish line. That's amazing.
Well, it lasted long enough.
He had exactly a 500-mile motor.
Mark Martin wins here in Atlanta. We'll take a break and be back to talk with him in just a moment when we resume with our coverage. Dale Earnhardt circles Atlanta Motor Speedway, receiving the congratulations of the fans. He's out in turn number 3 as this sold-out crowd salutes the 7-time now NASCAR Winston Cup champion. Straight away.
Joey Chitwood there himself.
That is great.
I didn't think they had enough power to do that, but it did. Congratulations, Jeff Gordon, and also to Dale Earnhardt. A couple of great performances.
I'm sure there have got to be some very emotional moments ahead for young Jeff Gordon.
He'll make a great champion.
It hasn't been. Championship will be his. We're on the final lap of the 1996 season for the Winston Cup Series. What a great season it's been, and we're glad to have had our part in bringing you all of it. And especially in bringing you this championship race. There's Terry. He's got less than a quarter of a lap to go. Bobby Labonte is in turner number 4 now, coming off of it, and Bobby Labonte wins the race. The checkered flag comes out, and Terry Labonte has become the 1996 NASCAR Winston Cup champion. Terry Labonte, 12 seasons after his first, repeats as the Winston Cup champion. That's the longest between intervals of first and second championships. And the banner has gone up over Terry's pit area.
For Jeff Gordon.
1 lap to go. I think you're right, Benny. The white flag is out as Bobby Labonte has taken the white flag and he's on the last lap. We're not going to proclaim the championship until it's absolutely locked up, but it looks like Jeff Gordon is going to do it once again. We turn our attention now to Bobby Labonte as he brings his Pontiac through the 3rd and 4th corners. Here he is onto the quad oval. Bobby Labonte wins the Napa 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway, concluding the 97 season. And Jeff Gordon is going to win his 2nd championship. He's over on the backstretch, and you can see he has significantly reduced his speed, but he will be the champion.
Jeff lost a couple of spots on this last lap. I know Dale Earnhardt was able to get by him, take a spot away.
But nevertheless, Jeff Gordon wins the 1997 NASCAR Winston Cup Championship, his 2nd and the 3rd straight Winston Cup Championship for car owner Rick. Takes the white flag. 1 more lap to go, and he's got about a 0.6 of a second lead on Dale Jarrett, with Mark Martin running back in 3rd, but he's more than 2.5 seconds behind. Gordon comes up on the 35 car of Darrell Waltrip, and another mark is established and put in the record books by the young man who has won his 3rd NASCAR Winston Cup championship in 1998. Jeff Gordon wins the Napa 500. It's his 13th victory of the year, and he ties Richard Petty in a great battle for that 4th position between Jeff Burton and Todd Bodine.
I don't know who won that battle.
It was tight. In grand style, Jeff Gordon and the Rainbow Warriors chalk up another win here at Atlanta. The 13th time that John has been in victory lane. John Kernan?
Ray Evernham right now talking to his driver, getting ready to put the headset away for the last time this year. Now he's telling Jeff what exactly to do.
At the same time. Half a lap to go, 3/4 of a mile for Stewart. The 28-year-old from Rushville, Indiana, made his fame and fortune in open-wheel cars on the dirt and paved tracks of the Midwest. He's come to the NASCAR Winston Cup circuit in fine style in 1999. Checkered flag in the air. The inaugural Pennzoil 400 at Homestead goes to Tony Stewart. 3rd victory of the season for Stewart and his Joki's own team. Behind him, here comes Dale Jarrett off of turn number 4. He's going to finish the race in the 5th position, and Dale Jarrett has won the NASCAR Winston Cup Championship for 1999. A look of relief from the well-respected team owner Robert Yates. The first championship for Jarrett and Yates. They've done it in 1999. Congratulations to them both. Phenomenal day. Watching the reaction. Tony Stewart wins the Pennzoil 400 for a 2nd straight year. Here comes Labonte. Bobby Labonte is the NASCAR Winston Cup champion for 2000.
Breathe, Bobby. You can breathe now.
Bobby Labonte, the 24th NASCAR Winston Cup champion, closes out Jeff Burton and Dale Earnhardt with a 4th place finish at the Pennzoil 400 in Homestead. He's going to get himself a good top 10 finish today, unlike the last 2 weeks where they've struggled so badly. Earnhardt Jr. and Jarrett, 7th place. There's the banner. It's official now. NASCAR Winston Cup Series champions for 2001, Jeff Gordon and the Hendrick Motorsports team.
4 times he has won the championship. And he's, what, 30 years old? My goodness.
9 seasons. 4 championships. That's incredible. And he pretty much locked it up with a strong run of races middle of the season. Wins at Indianapolis and Watkins Glen in early August set him on the road to the championship. And now just a couple of more laps to go before the celebration can begin, and the Champions Trophy is handed over to Jeff Gordon. So, Jerry Nadeau. Is there enough gas in that thing?
Keep digging. 2 more laps there. Lap and a half. Be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
He's got an eye on the track, an eye on that fuel pressure gauge right now. And Tony Furr's got his eyes shut.
If Jerry Nadeau were to look at that fuel pressure gauge and it start going down or fluctuating back and forth.
Oh, no pressure behind.
White flag is up. Final lap here at Atlanta for the Napa 500. Jerry Nadeau up on Bobby Labonte by 4.3 seconds. A little farther along, and even if it runs out, he could coast it home. He's wiggling the car. The fuel pressure's low. Does Labonte have time to catch him? The leader's off the pace. Where's the green car?
Here he comes.
Here comes Bobby Labonte. Is he going to have enough time?
Yes, Tony.
Off the final corner. Nadeau's going to lose the race. Bobby Labonte is the winner.
There's your drama.
Wow. Jerry Nadeau runs out of gas a half a lap from the checkered flag. Bobby Labonte wins the race, and Jeff Gordon has locked up the championship.
That is just brutal.
I mean,
it's brutal.
you know that as soon as that fuel gauge bobbles, that fuel pressure gauge is like,
Unbelievable finish. Second straight time here in Atlanta.
Great job by Bobby Labonte and his crew today.
Bobby Labonte, the defending NASCAR Winston Cup champion, will yield the trophy to Jeff Gordon today, but he'll do so in victory lane, having claimed his second win of 2001.
Will be 1 lap away from finishing off a very turbulent Winston Cup season with a champion celebration. The headlines have been many involving Tony Stewart, not all of them good. The incident at Indianapolis with the photographer, much publicized. Tony put on probation by his sponsor for the rest of the season. But he and that team had so many opportunities to come apart at the seams from all the off-track distractions that were going on, and they didn't.
It made them stronger because it brought them much closer together as a team. As you see, the white flag is waving on this field.
It's the final lap of the 2002 season. Tony Stewart, 1.5 miles from a NASCAR Winston Cup championship. Kurt Busch is out in front of the race, looking to pick up his 4th victory of the season. 3 of those will come in the last 5 weeks of the year. Put Kurt Busch on your calendar as a Winston Cup title contender for 2003. Checkered flag is up. The Ford of Roush Racing wins the Ford 400. Kurt Busch is the winner at Miami. Second for Nemechek, 3rd for Jeff Burton. Mark Martin's title bid will be a strong one today. He'll finish 4th. But at the end of the day, the big trophy will go to Tony Stewart. The Rushville Rocket from Indiana is the 2002 NASCAR Winston Cup champion.
There's a big sigh of relief.
Yes, it is.
Oh, look at that. Is he in the flat?
On the last lap. The last lap, he must have a flat tire.
Bobby Labonte's by.
Can you believe that?
Elliott is off the pace. Never give up.
Watch out, Bill.
Fatback McSwain is going to get to do a victory dance for us. Last lap drama at Homestead. Bobby Labonte wins the Ford 400.
It is never over till it's over.
I'm telling you, unbelievable.
Bill Elliott's going to come up with an 8th place finish.
Right rear flat.
For the right rear completely apart.
Can you believe that?
NASCAR Winston Cup champion, the official celebration, as is tradition after the final race of the season. Richard Petty presenting him with his championship flag. And that will be added to the top of the podium here along pit road. So Matt will climb up there and raise his banner. as the 2003 champion. Posing for some pictures up there in front of the banner.
Here they go.
Gordon looking for second on Biffle.
But Biffle.
And Biffle looking for the lead on Tony Stewart. Johnson 3 wide to the outside.
How about that move for Biffle? Hung on to it and took the lead at the same time.
And Kurt Busch making sure they all don't end up in a smoking pile.
Jimmie Johnson second. Jeff Gordon trying outside Tony Stewart. Will he get it? I think he will when he gets down on the straightaway. Got the momentum.
White flag, 1 lap to go. Look at this. Kurt might get challenged by some of these guys coming up behind him.
He certainly doesn't need to lose those positions.
Jimmie Johnson to second. Jeff Gordon third. Kurt Busch in 5th and trying to hang on to that spot. If he stays there, he wins the title.
You may see a Hail Mary here by the 20 car, right on the back bumper of Jeff Gordon. Don't think he can do it.
Checkered flag is up. Greg Biffle wins the Ford 400 at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Jimmie Johnson and Jeff Gordon finish 2nd and 3rd. It's not going to be enough. Kurt Busch is the 2004 NASCAR Nextel Cup Series champion.
We did it. I'm going to come and get you by the end of pit road. Everybody come with me on the track and push me.
Lap of the season. Teammates Mark Martin and Greg Biffle fighting for the lead while Tony Stewart tries to hang on to his position to clinch the championship.
This is going to be good off of 2.
This has been Biffle's sweet spot off the second corner.
Mark's there.
He's there.
And I think Mark's been better in 4.
Looks that way.
See if he can hold on. Boy, Biffle drove in deep.
Will it stick?
Oh, he's sliding up the track. Out of 4, they come to the line. Wow! Greg Biffle wins the race. Watching for Tony Stewart. Hey, do we get second? Tony Stewart is the 2005 NASCAR Nextel Cup Series champion.
And Greg Biffle, the first thing he asked, are we second in NASCAR Nextel Cup points? They're tied, aren't they?
Yes.
Last lap of the season. Jimmie Johnson in the 48 car closing in on the championship. Biffle looking for the win. Truex trying to play spoiler up front.
Don't think Truex is going to have enough. Biffle got a really great restart. Too many car lengths.
Biffle going for 3 in a row. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. Coming to the finish line. Greg Biffle goes 3 in a row at Homestead. And Jimmie Johnson is the 2006 NASCAR Nextel Cup Series champion. What a run for those boys. They were out of it early in the chase. 4 terrible races to begin the...
All right, white flag, last lap, guys. It's been a long year. Jimmie Johnson in 7th position, trying to battle to get in the 6th spot. Up front, Matt Kenseth, dominant performance by the Wisconsin driver in the final ride with Robbie Reiser, his longtime friend and crew chief atop the box. Reiser will bid farewell and become general manager at Roush Fenway. But what a way to go out as Kenseth comes out of turn 4, and Matt Kenseth will win the season finale at Homestead Miami Speedway. Oh, the emotion now. Chad can...
13-second lead.
Okay, it's a white flag here.
What am I looking for, Bob? 6 car.
Okay, now the 29 car is in second place, and he is another 13 seconds back. All Carl has to do is just make sure this thing will come around to the finish.
10-second lead now, bud.
Final lap for Carl Edwards, who has led the most laps, trying to coast home with yet another win in 2008.
He's going to make it, guys.
Off of turn
Here
4.
he comes.
Out of turn 4.
Great job. It's running out right now. It's running out right now. We're out again.
Carl Edwards gets his 9th win of the year, and Jimmie Johnson makes history as a 3-time consecutive NASCAR Sprint Cup champion.
These are two great teams executing their plan perfectly.
Man, that's just unbelievable.
Yep, great job. And 8 Sprint Cup champions, repeat, baby. Ah! Woo! Way to go, guys! Damn, that's awesome. I'm proud of you guys. Awesome year, boys.
Miles away. And there is Jimmie Johnson, 1 lap away from making history. So Denny Hamlin will come down the back straightaway, and barring incident, Hamlin will come down and take the checkered flag for his 4th win in 2009. But folks, the story is history being made by a driver, Jimmie Johnson. There comes Hamlin. Open up the history books, folks. On a November night in 2009, Jimmie Johnson is a 4-time Cup winner.
History, boys. No one ever. Thank you. Chad, you rock, brother. You, my friend. That's all you. Thank you very much, man. I love you, brother. Mr. Hendrick, buddy, we really wish you were here with us today.
Flag lap. There it is. Just one
White
more
flag.
circuit.
One good lap.
Nothing any of these guys can do. That hammering you hear is the sound of the nail of the final coffin on the Chase contenders' hopes of upsetting Jimmie Johnson.
Got a lot of champagne. Half a lap, bud.
Carl Edwards is going to win the race, but coming through turns 3 and 4, the championship is going to go to Jimmie Johnson. And if you don't think he's going to be one of the greatest, think
You're
again.
looking at the 5-time champion.
You're looking at him.
Final lap. Stewart and Edwards, 1st and 2nd. Winner takes the championship.
This is just the most incredible run I've ever seen out of a race car driver, what Tony Stewart has done in this case and tonight.
Yeah, I think it's the best driving I've ever seen, and Carl Edwards did an incredible job too, but this is the man right here, Tony Stewart.
2002, he was the champion. 2005, he was the champion, those driving for someone else. This time, he's an older driver, and he's going to become a 3-time NASCAR Sprint Cup champion. Tony Stewart wins it.
So we got it? We got it. We got the tiebreaker, baby. Awesome job.
Pit down from the top of the tower for the final lap. Jeff Gordon leading the race. Brad Keselowski in charge of the championship. After what it's been, it's fair to say, one of the more tumultuous weeks of his storied NASCAR Sprint Cup career. Checkered flag and a win at Homestead for Jeff Gordon.
I'm proud of you guys. That was awesome.
And the checkered flag and a NASCAR Sprint Cup championship for Penske Racing and Michigan's Brad Keselowski.
We did it, boys. We did it. Great job. What an awesome season. Let me introduce you.
Final lap. Remember, it was in the last race in 2010 when Denny lost the championship to Jimmie Johnson that a lot of folks thought broke his stride for the following year. Had a tough year in 2011. Now Denny's going to end 2013 if nothing goes wrong in this final half lap with a win that just might set him on his stride heading into 2014 after a tough year this year.
Yeah, very well could. What a great performance they've had here today.
Dominated the second half of the race along with Dale Jr., held him off at the end. Checkered flag, career win 23, Denny Hamlin, your winner at Homestead Miami Speedway.
Matt Kenseth will finish second, and here he comes, champion for the 6th time. It's Jimmie Johnson.
2013 Yes! Thank you, guys. What a race team.
We're on the last lap.
One more now. One more.
If the caution comes out now, the race is over. Newman trying to stay with Harvick, trying to find a way around him. 2 more corners to go to a championship for Kevin Harvick. He's going to do it. He's going to win the race and the NASCAR Sprint Cup Championship. California's Kevin Harvick does it.
One more time around. Kyle Busch missed the first 11 races of the season with a broken leg and a broken foot after an accident at Daytona.
By 20.
Down the backstretch. His closest competitor, just a dot in the rearview mirror. Through 3 and 4. No one has battled through as much pain and had as much perseverance as 30-year-old Kyle Busch. Tonight he earns his first Cup title. Kyle Busch, the 2015 NASCAR Sprint. Larson looking to the high side. This time by.
Perfect lap.
White flag in the air. One more time around from Miami. Jimmie Johnson has never won at Homestead Miami Speedway, but he's never been in a position where he's had to win for a championship. Down the backstretch he goes. A half a lap away from the championship. Jimmie Johnson through 3 and 4. Make room. Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt. There's another 7-time champ. Jimmie Johnson wins his 7th NASCAR Sprint Cup Championship.
You are looking at 7-time champion, Sprint NASCAR champion, Jimmie Johnson. I don't even know what to say. Jimmie Johnson, man, I am so proud of you. So proud of you. You're a good man. You're a great champion. Now you're a 7-time champion, brother.
The final lap. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. The gap still a half a second. Martin Truex Jr. Kyle Busch running 1 and 2. For the final time, they'll go down the backstretch. Martin Truex Jr. 12 years in the Cup Series, and his roller coaster career is finally reaching the peak, putting an exclamation point on a near perfect season. Martin Truex Jr. is the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series champion. Presented by Credit One Bank. 1 lap away from his first Cup Series championship. Joey Logano at 28 years old. Fulfilling a dream.
No threat, man. 1-6 still. Problems ahead. No pressure. No pressure at all.
TJ Majors giving him the information. No pressure at all. Well, he has risen well above the pressure as he comes out of turn number 4 to claim his first ever Cup Series championship. It's Joey Logano who wins. Tears already flowing for Joey Logano.
Great job, great job.
You heard the voice of the captain. One lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. One more time around. And Kyle Busch, you see him even as wide as the camera shot got there. nobody around him. What a performance he has put on this evening. 119 laps have been led. Kyle Busch, he's the winningest driver of the decade, and now he is joining elite company. Kyle Busch is going to win his second Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series championship.
Awesome, Lord. Awesome year. Thank you, Lord.